Loki? Yes. Look at the good boy there. Yo, yes, he's all good and excited because you know what? His poop has a place to go. That poop. That poop. That poop. And there's a little one there. That poop. They have a place to go now. I've been a user of the doggy dually system for about a year now. I've actually redesigned, redesigned the way I install it. And I've actually made my own design. So doggy dually people, if you want to cash in on this and not let me put you out of business, get in touch with me. But anyhow, here's the first one. I had it in. It's actually not in anymore. This is the one I'm transplanting. Some pipe work I had underneath there. That was a failure. Here's the tools you need. I have this pitchfork, mulch fork. I use it for when I cut the grass out to scoop the grass up and kind of get the grass, not too much dirt, so I can separate it and use it later for putting back around the dually. Post hole digger. Very, very useful. Not absolutely necessary. Shovel, absolutely necessary. Now, I have over here my reset and ready to roll doggy dually hole. That I didn't mean to rhyme. Hey, it just happens sometimes. But I'm going to show you what I got going on here. Working one-handed, tape measure in the hole. Boom, 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 boom. There's the bottom. See how deep I'm rolling? 3 feet to there. It's 3.5. I can't get a 3.5 to the grass level. There is a foot, a vertical foot, vertical foot of gravel at the bottom of this hole. You can see, whee! It's a deep, dark hole. There's a foot of gravel on the bottom, and I have 3 feet of 6-inch pipe running all the way up. Now the bottom foot is non-perforated solid pipe. The top 2 feet are perforated. These larger holes are on top, and those smaller holes run all the way down, and the bottom 6 inches of this particular pipe is all those smaller holes that I drilled. Now that's important for leaching out through the side. Gravel in the bottom is important for leaching out through the bottom. Don't worry, that's not poop that's all in this pipe. It's just dirt, because I've been putting it in, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, laying my pipe. But I also, you see, I have this sleeve. It's a flexible PVC. It has a little more flex than your standard PVC pipe. That runs about 2 feet down, and it starts about 6 inches under the level of the ground. Now the reason for this is because you can see my roots. See how deep? Let me see if I get this one here. See how deep down the roots go? You're about a foot down. There's still roots coming in sideways. If you don't have a sidewall blocking that, your roots are going to run into your gravel, and it's going to run into your pipe, and it's going to clog the whole system up. Like I said, I'm transplanting this one. I have this system here that is currently in use. I have it capped off because I don't want you to see what's in there. That is patent pending. Another system, this was a failed that I have to readjust, but this was a failed system. I got it capped off. I just keep putting some water in it to keep it flowing through. But I've done this a few times, and from the experience I've had, this is going to be a great design. I actually was starting to put this in, and all I wanted to do was Google the dimensions of the doggy dually, of the basically this square that I need to cut. And I wanted to see the difference of the design I have and the newer model. The new model actually has like a, I don't know if it's like 18-inch or 2 foot, whatever. That's kind of what I was looking up. But after this slope is angled out and sloped out, like at the bottom of that, basically they straight down, they have like an 18-inch or a 2 foot, 24-inch sidewall, which basically would eliminate the need for this sidewall that I have done. My prep time actually on this hole, if I was to do it having the proper materials straight up and just knowing that I was going to do this, I had to actually redo it because, like I said, I looked up a video and saw that there wasn't a proper video for this. So I actually stopped what I was doing and I dug my gravel back up out of the ground, which I can't even tell you how much of a pain in the ass that it is. But that was like 2 hours of work just to help show this video here and kind of what I'm doing, because I was like, you know what, I was going to redo one, I was going to do it because I have a whole different design. This is actually the doggy dually method that I'm showing you, doggy dually people, because I don't have mine on the market yet. But anyway, so here's what we got. We got, like I showed and I measured it, showed you, 3.5 feet down there's a foot of gravel. At about 4 feet is where I hit water. That's where my water line is here. If you do this at the end of a dry spell, actually is your best time to do it, because you can dig down without water. You don't have the hole collapsing inside of you. But you still need to put a sleeve in there. That is very important. It's just like digging a well. You need a sleeve. You need something that keeps everything else from coming back in on you. All right, so this is what I got, and I got the sleeve, the outer sleeve, and I've got gravel packed in. That gravel this big around packs in down a couple feet, and then the outer sleeve ends, and then that gravel is still packed down, not as thick of a layer, but there, there's like a single rock width, kind of the gravel around the sleeve the rest of the way to the bottom. It's got another I don't know, 1.5 feet after the inner sleeve, the outer sleeve. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm going to pack down, and this is what I use to pack the gravel down in the bottom. This is well, it used to be an 8-footer. It broke off there. It's about 6.5, 7 foot, 4x4, pressure treated. That part doesn't matter really. It's just my pounder. I already did down there. That's how I got all that gravel set down in there real good. You can't even tell it is gravel because it's so far down, and I don't have my light on, and there is a little, it's mixed in with a little mud, but it's pretty much just a gravel bottom. But I gotta pack in all around here, and then put the doggy dually on top, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. And then there's one small addition of what I want to just bring into this. You need, I have a grass lawn, lots of grass. Most of you out there, grass. Unless your dog is pooping on stone or cement, whatever, where you're just picking up straight poop, you need to put like some sort of a screen, something that you put the poop in. When you put the water in, it washes the poop through, and you're gonna have bits of grass left behind. You do not want that going down into your system, because this is a septic system. It is not meant for this vegetated grass waste. That's meant for your compost pile. If it goes in there, it's gonna clog it up, because it takes much longer than waste, than living being waste to break down. And that's a problem I had with that one and with that one. That one I actually dug out and pulled all the crap out of it and refurbished it, and it is working beautifully now. and I've got like the basic, you just need something that's going to help catch the grass. When you put the water in through, the poop goes down, grass stays there. Every once in a while, you either take it and dump it, or you take it and throw it away. This is a 6-inch pipe. The most perfect thing that you can use is a 6-inch planter pot that you buy a small plant in, like a small, I'll say a hibiscus, or something like that that you put in the ground. And you can get those little black pots at most home stores or garden stores, pretty cheap, and they have a nice perforated bottom, so that a lot of that solid will go through. But the long stringy stuff like grass, this stuff here, you do not want in there, because it will cause you a world of hurt, and you will be putting up a fail video within a couple months. And if you don't put a sleeve in here like this, you'll be putting up a veil video within a couple of weeks. So this has gone way beyond time. 11 minutes now. I'm sorry it took so long, but this is what's going on here. And I'm going to pack this down, put that sand, soil around there, put that in there, put my plant pot filter screen strainer on there. Poop goes in that, and they're pretty deep, so it's the poop goes in there, it sits down in. When you put the water in, it washes away. And then you got a happy puppy. Is Loki a happy puppy? Does your poop have a place to go? Your poop has a place to go, and you don't have to play in your poop all day, do you? That's a good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Hey, sit. Look pretty. Smile for the camera. Come on, look at me. Go, yes, you're so happy.